Kip. Welcome to my blog, LOADDOG001.com. Today we're going to go through another video. I'm going to show you a little bit about how the garden has progressed in the past probably 2 or 3 months since I've been doing this blog. Well, right now we're going to take a look at some of the vegetables that I put in the garden. I know I've talked to you about planting stuff and doing an irrigation and a drip, and it's done very well. Over here we have the corn. Last time I showed you the corn, it was probably only maybe a couple feet tall, but it's going pretty good. We've got some corn stalks coming out. They're looking really good. Just coming up like crazy. I love that drip system. It really does really good. Since it's been so hot lately, I've kind of had to increase it. I water it for about an hour in the morning and about 30 minutes at night, and it gets water right at the roots of the plants, and they're doing really good. Then over here I got some yellow squash. These have been going really good. Got one coming out right down there. Looks like it's getting ready, needs to be picked. It's ready to go. Then over here we got some beans, got some string beans climbing up. So they're climbing up pretty good. Looks like we might have a couple beans coming out and getting ready, but probably be a little while before we get anything over here. And we got some sunflowers over here, you know, kind of give it something, little bit of ornament in the garden. So give something for the beans to hang on to, it looks like. Then down over here we have the striped zucchini. These things just grow like crazy. They'll start out like this in the morning, and usually by nightfall they'll get this big, and this is about the time you want to pick them. You let them get too big, and you know, you got so much to take care of that you can't eat it. We've been giving away quite a bit, so it's really tasty. It's really good. Back to that zucchini diet, you know, I love it. I eat probably about 2 or 3 zucchinis a day, and then have a little bit of protein. And like I said, I've lost 10 or 12 pounds in the last week and a half. Then over here we have some cucumbers. They're not doing too good this year. Looks like we got one coming up, so we got one going, so that's pretty good. I didn't even see that one yesterday, but we got one coming out there, so you know, that's going to be really awesome. Get those going. Then over here we have what they call a spaghetti squash. They're getting pretty huge. They're getting big. They come out like that with the stripes and green, but you don't pick them until they turn yellow. Then when they turn yellow, then you pick them, and you can cut them up. You can make bread with them. You can cook them and slice them, put them in spaghetti and stuff like that. Then over here I got my scarecrow. Not too scary though. We're just going around here, and we got the tomatoes. I got this variety here. It comes out like this. It turns purple, but then it's staying green on the bottom. When it turns the whole color purple, it's supposed to be really, really good, really tasty. It looks like I got some cherry tomatoes getting ready to pick. I got to pick some of those today. Got some down in there, so looks like I got a pretty good harvest today on the cherry tomatoes. Then over here we got a habanero pepper growing. Doesn't have any coming out yet, but it's looking pretty good. Then over here looks like we got a cayenne pepper. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, got about 7 cayenne peppers over here. And then I got another plant over there with about 4 or 5 cayenne peppers. Then we got some eggplants coming on here. Looks like they're blooming. They're blooming, and they're getting ready to start putting some eggplants out. Then I got another tomato plant over here. I think these are Roma tomatoes. This one just kind of started on its own, so I kind of put a little cage around it so it could grow. Then we got an Italian sweet pepper right here. It was yellow a few days ago, so I'm gonna let that turn red. Then we got some Swiss chard over here. We got some lettuce going on. And then over here we got some radishes coming up. They're not doing too good this year. Then over here we got it like a banana pepper. Got a couple of them coming out pretty good. So then we got some more regular tomatoes, got some more cherry tomatoes, got the regular tomatoes, the beefsteak tomatoes. Then we have the yellow pear tomatoes, which, you know, that's my girlfriend's favorite. So we're getting those going. You know, like I said, I really enjoy that drip system. It's really coming along really, really good. Then we got over here are just the regular zucchini. This one doesn't seem to grow as much as the striped one, but boy, once they start coming out in one day, they'll go from that small one that I showed you, then they'll get to the one that one is now. And we'll go over out here. I got some lights in the garden, that way here in the evening you can just check stuff out. Then over here I have another pepper. This is called a purple, or pretty in purple. This is a very hot pepper. I took one off of the first set that was coming out. I'd say it rivals a habanero pepper. It's really, really good. Then we got some basil. We got some ornamental herbs over here. We got some golden marjoram. That's really good. I like that. Then I got some other cayenne peppers right here, and a little bit of flowers. Got another pepper plant. There's a